There's something about this city at night. It just feels like there's so many stories I haven't heard yet. Like I can be anyone. Start fresh.
Start fresh? You lucky you did start fresh. Me? I've been here my whole life. Same streets, same faces. It's suffocating.
But isn't there a comfort in it, knowing all the streets and the people?
Comfort? No, it's more like predictability. It's like living inside a snow globe. Safe but small. Every time I think about leaving, it's like the world out there is too big.
I used to think that way when I was back home. Everything was so familiar. The streets smelled like fresh bread every morning. The neighbors' voices came through the window. Like I was part of something much bigger than myself. But I also felt so trapped. And I felt like I just needed to break out.
So you just left? How? Weren't you scared?
I was terrified. Still am some days. Everything's different here. The language, the customs, even how people smile at you on the street. But I didn't belong there anymore. Like I couldn't breathe there. So I just had to leave. I just needed to find a new place where I could grow.
Finding a new place to grow. Sounds nice in theory, but it must be lonely, right? Starting over, not knowing if you ever really fit in.
It is. Sometimes I still dream in my native language and I wake up in the middle of the night not knowing where I am. But it's also so freeing that I can reinvent myself, that I'm not defined by the person who I was back there.
Must be nice shedding your past like that.
I didn't shed it. It's in everything I do and in everything I am. I just don't let it define me anymore. And you don't have to either. You're so much more than this town, Ben. And you can be so much more than you think was holding you here.
By leaving, I'm still the same. Still stuck.
You won't be. You can be. The change is not about where you are. It's about who you become. And no matter where you go, it will happen. You just to let it.
Maybe. Maybe you're right.
The world is waiting for you, Ben. It's much bigger than the snow globe.